EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here in London. Miller now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
First down, Prescott. That one into the hands of Jefferson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, you stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches. Try to run for it with Hubbard. Oh, a loose football. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd and short. Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Alex Singleton.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and inches. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Hicks gonna keep it on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Nix from the gun on 3rd down. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Matthew Judon there to make the play.
Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jordan Davis. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the play fake, Dak. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, New York.
this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He finds his tight end, Ingram. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Nix now on first and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Nix out of throw it here on first down. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working the middle, that's Harvey. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
16-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now. When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to London, England. After this, on fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Broncos, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Forced to his right. That's the rookie from Texas, John A. Brown. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver-type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
A 10-yard loss on the play.
To throw is Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his third touchdown on the year. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7.
Jets 7.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, he's got him there. His tight end, Goddard. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Under.
Dak can throw it here on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's Dak. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. And the Jets have a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the Broncos' 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Yeah, here we go. All right, hey, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Why is?
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Forced out left. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have the Jets first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
27.
On first and 10, Prescott. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Forced out wide. Taking off, and a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
On third down, Prescott. That one's incomplete. Hubbard outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Folk's kick is good. And the Jets will level the score at 10 apiece.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw is Nix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Complete. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And the Jets are going to take possession.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Up 2nd down at the 37-yard
line. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Here's Prescott. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Dak. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
To return, it's Mims. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action now. It's next. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Javon Vele was the intended target.
8 yards to go.
And it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Play fake. Prescott. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill.
1st down, Prescott. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That is brought in. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced outright, and he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. Dallas Turner. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Second down. Nix. Nick Squirtin. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. That's taken in, and he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
Alex Singleton on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Second and 5.
Here we go. 26.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Hey, kill. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught by Harvey. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickups of 9.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Jets' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 13 yards. It's 3rd down.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go.
On the play fake, Dak. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Hubbard. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
This one not on target. It is short, it is right, it is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Stidham going to throw on 1st down. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down. 3rd
Around a shotgun. It's Stidham. He'll let one go down the middle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he shows off those strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Hubbard. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stidham. He'll take a shot with Mims. Picked off by the all-pro Marlon Humphrey. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Here we go. One final play. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Surtain. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for two.
The Broncos will
Stidham. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So this one in the win column for the Jets. And it'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London.